One of the things that keeps on driving me are the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, education is the most powerful weapon that can be used to change the world. And I believe with my solution, we can improve the quality of education by providing a light for every student and a light for everyone.
The ever-growing challenge of waste management has become a pressing concern in the southern African country of Zimbabwe. The nation generates about 300,000 tons of plastic waste per year that, according to the Environmental Management Agency, a significant portion of the generated waste is burnt, dumped in the streets or other open spaces, then recycled or properly disposed of. This has led to a number of environmental and health problems, including air pollution, water contamination, and the rapid spread of diseases. In a bid to address this problem, a 24-year-old innovative Zimbabwean Aluwaine Manyonga has made it his mission to utilize some of the reusable waste material.
Chigubu lantern is an LED lantern that is made from electronic waste and housed in plastic waste bottles. This solution is trying to address two problems, which are poor access to lighting, which is mainly due to the high shortage of electricity, especially in rural areas. Here in Zimbabwe, 60% of the rural population do not have access to electricity. This has reduced productivity in the education sector, where lighting is very crucial for studying. The other problem is the problem of waste, which is mainly electronic waste and plastic waste. The major electronic waste used in making Chigubu lantern is from LED lighting. LED lights have a long lifespan, which range up to 25,000 hours, but we usually find them reaching the dump sites before the end of their lifespan. So I take this waste and reuse it to make the Chigubu lantern. Then for plastic waste, it's a huge problem globally because a lot of companies that make beverages are producing plastic waste bottles, but at the same time they are not there's not much traction in terms of recycling and reusing these plastic bottles. So by making the Chigubu lantern, it will be a way of like trying to reduce the amount of plastic waste that is being produced. This idea came about when I was in my second year. So I was just seeing a lot of LED lanterns which had failed. So I just thought to myself, could we just make use of these lights again, so that we make new lights? So I worked around those lights and fixed them. Then lights started to work. Then there was a challenge of the housing, which I could use for housing the light. So I just thought if I could use plastic waste bottles, and a light came out. So I made the first lantern, I think it was in December 2018. Then the following year, the lantern helped me a lot because we had the waste load shedding, which usually lasted up to 12 hours. So I used that first lantern for studying because it could take me for about 6 hours, which was enough time for me to study. That year I was also doing my third year. It was the most difficult year as I was also doing my project. So the lantern really helped me. That's when I thought I should just scale up this idea and try to help others. Then in 2020, I won my first international award, which is called the SAOL Young Lighter, which is offered by the Society of Light and Lighting from the UK. So this award came with a huge prize money that helped me to try out like my idea, like try out different ideas and try to develop my idea. Then as my final year project, I proposed to do this one as my final year project, and the proposal was accepted. Then this gave me more time to work on various circuits and various containers which I could use as housing for the lantern. Then finally I was able to come up with a more satisfying design.